Hello everyone, I'm Brother Junming. This department shares jewelry knowledge and shares industry knowledge channel. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you can subscribe. When many friends come to me to buy gems and diamonds, I will always tell me how hard the gems are. What about the regular customers? You will be curious and ask me, why do you explain the hardness of gemstones we talk about all the time? Hardness is really so important. Today I will spend a few minutes sharing with you the importance of hardness. First of all, I would like to ask you, do you know me, my human fingers? What is the degree of hardness? When I talk about hardness, I mean tightness. It is called ignoring hardness. Hardness is from 1 to 10. 10 is the hardest and so on. When I go to 1, it is the hardest. It is not so hard. Let me talk about some examples. It is as hard as talc, to gypsum, to calcite, to 4-shaped stone, to 5-wheel grey stone, to 6 orthoclase feldspar, to 7 quartz, to 8 yellow bath, and to Zhejiang jade, just like rubies. Sapphires, emeralds, etc. are as hard as 10 diamonds, that is diamonds. When they reach 10 hardness, in fact. What about my jewelry industry? There is a dividing line, that is, it is hard to ignore the 7 goose roads, just like my ruby, sapphire, emerald, topaz, pixie diamond, etc., which is more than 7. Is it so important to explain the dividing line that is hard to 7? The main reason is that I am in the air inside the earth. In fact, there are a lot of particle ash that I can't see with my naked eye. It seems that there are some sandstorms in the Middle East sometimes. In fact, there is a lot of dust in the air. It's just like before, the smog in Beijing is so exaggerated and the dust enters the surface and there are some fine particles. And the particles entering the surface include stone eagle and quartz is hard. You know, I wear jewelry when I go out on the street. I wear some rings, earrings and necklaces. After being exposed to the air for a period of time, there will definitely be a little dust. Everyone is most accustomed to seeing hazy places. Go, wipe it off with a finger or wipe it off with a shirt. In this case, if you feel that the gemstone itself is hard and poisonous, it is the 7 chapters, and the dust is often mixed with some stone eagle particles. When I go to wipe it, sometimes you know how to wipe it. It's not clean, so I'll brush it with you. It's so easy to get a gemstone. It so flowers. You may wipe it a little at first and you may not sleep well, but slowly you bring it on and the more you wipe, the more you wipe it. When the frequency gets more and more dense, you will feel that the solution of the stone is like it was before buying it. In fact, this situation is the best. In fact, after rinsing it with water, you can use a dry cloth gently and carefully and then wipe it. Chiangki, why don't you brush it hard before? I have a video about how to preserve some precious stones and jewelry. If you have time, you can go over and have a look. So if it is hard to below 7 gems, I have to be more careful when preserving them. Try as much as possible. When it is placed with other gems, so it is not easy to bury it together. For example, if the pearl is tough, it is about 2.5 to 4.5. If you bury the pearls together with some rubies and diamonds, the pearls will be easily scratched. So, if there are 2 different types of diamonds, the colors are similar, but if one is tied, it will be as hard as 7 or more, and if the other is as hard as 7 or more, the value will definitely be higher because the hardness is higher. Basically, if you wear it for more than 10, 20 or even 100 years, it may be the same as it was, so gemstones with high hardness will definitely have better value retention. If it is easy to spend, you don't have to wear it. Let me tell you an example. I wonder if you like it or not. Tanzanite, blue tanzanite. Personally, I think the sapphire is very beautiful, and compared to the sapphire of the same color, the price will be much lower. As for tanzanite, it has high quality and beautiful color, but why is it that the price has never been higher? The first reason is that the color is not natural tanzanite, it needs to be burned. I had another video before which talks about heating gemstones. If you have time, you can check out tanzanite. After heating, it will become so beautiful. World Blue Royal Lan is so rich and colorful. Is it so beautiful? But here comes the problem. The hardness of tanzanite moss is in a rather awkward position, which is 6.5 to 6. little and less than 7. So if you bring tanzanite jewelry, don't use too much force to remove it. Turn over the video and ask the question at the beginning, how long are my fingernails? The hardness of my fingernails is 2.5 and the hardness of pearls is between 2.5 and 4. So if you scratch your fingernails hard, you may have a chance to scratch a pearl. So be careful. I will talk about this today. If you don't subscribe, my channel hopes you subscribe. Bye.